often that you see ministers trying something different. Minister for Women and Child Development, Smriti Irani, has taken up a unique initiative. A weekly radio show to tell stories that ought to be told.
कई बार ऐसा होता है कि आप सिखा रहे हो, आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हो और आप में भी वो काबिलियत है, लेकिन आपने कहा यार मेरे टाइम में होता तो बहुत बात है।
Today we are here because one of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's ministers, Smriti Irani, who is also the Minister for Women and Child Development and Minority Affairs, is starting a weekly radio show for All India Radio, for Akashvani, and this show will see her reach out to people from different sections of the society. She has already spoken to Labhartis, beneficiaries of the different programs of Narendra Modi government, and today she is speaking to para-athletes, listening to their inspiring stories and telling them what effective communication can do. In a short while from now, we'll get to speak to the minister and understand what made her take up this challenge. Ms. Irani, who has been part of the media and entertainment industry, knows what it takes to tell a story effectively. And that is what she's focused on. In the legacy studios of All India Radio, she goes through scripts, asks for background on every guest, and even discusses the music that would get played in between.
I have not heard this song Chune Chali Asma. I don't think I've said yes to this song.
Those who are curating the show have a word of appreciation too.
मेरा काम पूरा रहता है कि प्रोग्राम को मैनेज करना, उनको पूरा इंडिकेट करना कि कितना बाइट्स हम लोग लें, कितना ना लें, कितना सॉन्ग्स हम एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए लोगों के लिए डालें। तो हमारा कोऑर्डिनेशन रहता है मैम के साथ और हम लोग काफ़ी एंजॉय करते हैं उनकी टॉक्स को, क्योंकि जितने हल्के तरीके से वो प्रोग्राम को प्रेजेंट करती हैं वो वाकई में बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है उस प्रोग्राम को देख के।
उनके साथ आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा काम करने का?
जी पहले तो मैं भी थोड़ा सा नर्वस था कि इतनी बड़ी मिनिस्टर हैं, सब ला रहे हैं, बट जैसे वो बैठी उन्होंने बहुत ही कंट्रोल रूम का जो माहौल था बहुत हल्का कर दिया। शुरुआत से उन्होंने सिंह साहब करके शुरुआत कर दी मेरे से बात करनी, तो मैं भी बहुत लाइट मोड में हो गया और जैसे जैसे उन्हें इंडिकेट करता रहा, प्रोग्राम फ्लो होता रहा, तो इस तरीके से हमारा प्रोग्राम चला।
In groups, Ms. Irani interviews the achievers, giving them enough time to speak about their struggles, asking them questions that often overwhelm them with memories and emotions.
विपत्ति जब आती है, कायर को ही दहलाती है, शूरमा नहीं विचलित होते, क्षण एक नहीं धीरज खोते।
How did this idea come to All India Radio and what is so special about this program?
Well, indeed, it's a very, very noble idea, and when Smriti ma'am suggested and when things turned out the way she wanted it to be, so we thought that this can be a very brilliant idea because not only ma'am as cabinet minister, others associated with it, they were also equally very competent and they knew what they were saying, and the listeners definitely got sensitized on the issues that have been, they have been thinking a lot about it, but they were unable to ask the right people. And here, right there, Smriti ma'am sitting, and she made everyone so comfortable. That thing, I think, made the entire concept live, and it sounded brilliant.
आप एक ऐसे खेल में मशहूर हुए
48 लंदन ओलंपिक्स में हमने फाइनल में लंदन को मारा, इंग्लैंड को मारा है।
Mr. Iqbal, how was today's interaction with Ms. Smriti Irani and how did you find the program?
Yeah, it was wonderful talking to her because she was doing the radio jockey, not because we were not involved taking interview from her. She was taking interview. So naturally, a lot of discussion took place. It's nice that she asked about what was the past experiences and how sports is growing in our country, and I really enjoyed talking to her. and she was very calm and quiet. She was doing a very good job, I think.
एक पैरा ओलंपियन की सबसे अलग ही होना चाहिए। अच्छा, सबसे अलग में इतना अलग हो गई कि सिल्वर मेडलिस्ट हो गई।
अंकुर जी, कैसा लगा आपको स्मृति जी से बात करके?
इससे मैं समझता हूँ दिव्यांगजन नहीं अपितु पूरा भारतवर्ष कुछ सीखेगा, समझेगा और यहाँ से बहुत सारे लोग सुनेंगे और प्रेरणा मिलेगी और अवेयरनेस, जागरूकता काफ़ी बढ़ेगी।
जैनब जी, मैं सुन रही थी स्मृति जी आपसे काफ़ी बातें कर रही थी और काफ़ी फनी एनेक्डोट्स भी जो हैं, शी वाज रिकॉलिंग अ लॉट ऑफ दैट। आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा?
थैंक यू मैम। मैम स्मृति मैम से मिलके तो सच में बहुत अच्छा लगा और सभी के लिए ये बहुत बड़ी बात है कि पैरा प्लेयर्स इतना कुछ कर रहे हैं। देखो, नॉर्मल लोगों से उभर के आते हैं, पैरा प्लेयर को काफ़ी सुनने के लिए मिलता है कि आप नहीं कर पाओगे, लेकिन वही डीमोटिवेट करने वाले आज मेडल आने पर मोटिवेट कर रहे हैं। ये बहुत अच्छी बात है और आज उन्हीं के मुंह से हमें सलाम मिल रहा है, पैगाम मिल रहा है। इससे अच्छी बात क्या हो सकती है। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
अंकुर जी, ये कुछ दिनों से जैसे प्राइम मिनिस्टर ने भी अपने मन की बात में ये पैरालंपियंस के बारे में बात की थी, पैरा एथलीट्स के बारे में बात की थी, आपको लगता है इससे जो है प्रोत्साहन मिलता है बहुत ज़्यादा?
नहीं, इससे बहुत ज़्यादा प्रोत्साहन मिलता है, हमको प्रोत्साहन मिलता है और जो आगे युवा हैं वो हमसे इसलिए और ज़्यादा मोटिवेटेड हो पाते हैं कि ये उनके दिमाग में एक छवि बनती है कि आप हिंदुस्तान के प्रमुख व्यक्ति से शाबाशी हासिल कर सकते हो।
Okay, we are with WCD Minister Smriti Irani, who has turned into an RJ for All India Radio. Now, she's always known for taking up challenges. I know that production, design, communication are your strengths, but I saw you putting together everything today and telling people to tell the stories more effectively. Tell us what made you accept this.
I think that it is a matter of great joy and celebration that you hear everyday stories of achievements, of extraordinary grit, and ordinary lives that have just turned around, and you've heard each person who we interview today, their lives, and they've played in the area of sports for years on end, coaches and sports persons. That's what you saw today. How a life can turn around with a little help from the government, how one tweet from the Prime Minister changes how an individual is viewed in their own communities. For me, it's a great opportunity to learn and be inspired, and for All India Radio, which has set many historical milestones in our country, I'm really grateful that they've been gracious enough to give me this opportunity.
Ma'am, when Prime Minister Narendra Modi started Man Ki Baat, there were many naysayers who said that radio was a dead industry, but the program we saw managed to revitalize the industry in ways that were unimagined. And today, you know, he has spoken about neurodiversity, he has spoken about fitness, he has spoken about conversations that were not normalized earlier. So what are the standards that you're setting for yourself?
I think there has been a research done on the impact of Man Ki Baat and how it has propagated certain issues within communities that are not designated as such as government pronouncements, but actually are a medium for bringing about social change. For instance, when he spoke about Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, it was not a mere slogan, it was not a mere program. This is about wanting to save the girl child in the womb. Now that's a very personal decision. The radio phenomena called Narendra Modi has brought about many conversations which were not very easygoing within our communities, has brought forth many new achievers who are unsung. What Prime Minister Modi does through every Man Ki Baat intervention is to bring those people who are changing lives at the grassroots, who were till then unheard of. And I think it's not only reflective in his Man Ki Baat journey, it is also something that you see him do passionately even in the Padma Awards. So I think being featured in Man Ki Baat is an award unto itself.
Right. Thank you. That was Smriti Irani, WCD Minister, telling us about this new journey that she has started to bring out stories of resistance, struggle and achievements. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.